Welcome back, everybody, to part 10 of Dead to Rights.
It was the oldest trick in the book. Scare the people into granting you emergency
This is the
power.
oldest trick in the
Once
book.
you have that power, use it to get rid of the witnesses and take over.
You know what? I'm just at this point. I'm not even gonna say anything because I'm just gonna nod my head and go, "Yeah, sure, sure, sure."
The oldest trick in the book of Jack Slate.
Will restore
Yeah.
safety, security, and peace to Grand City. I personally feel that for too long, the voice of the people has gone unheard.
Yeah, that explains the union members grabbing weapons.
Execute them.
Jesus.
We did
Template
not
used
need to
the
waste
games
that many
create
bullets.
Panic and the GAC to take over. If they asked him to give the power back, he'd just make up a new threat to keep the public afraid.
I see that guy had the police logo on his back.
Under there.
So
Okay.
the guy is confirmed police.
Hold on, you're telling Shadow, open
Get
the
in and
fence.
see if you can power this thing down.
That is
Get
way
in
too
there.
complicated of a
Watch the
command to
fence
tell
and the
Shadow.
patrols.
Again, Shadow took down an entire mob of people solo in a stealth mission. At this point, I don't need a suspending belief is just the motto for this game. Oh God.
Touchy. I'm waiting for him to get over here. It takes a little bit.
Oh gee. I'm not gonna lie, that may have got me way more than it should have.
Oh. Anyway. that
It
makes
reminds me of, I think that the board game is called Pop Up. That's another game where just like what it does is like you put all the pieces down, it's like push in, and then it sets it on a timer. When the timer is up, it bounces up and all the pieces go flying.
I think you're thinking of
even when I
Perfection.
knew, huh?
I think you're thinking of Perfection.
Is it Perfection?
The one where you have to put the little things in the correct holes, and you gotta hit a timer thing before everything explodes.
No.
I will show it on screen to prove you wrong. And if I am wrong, I will cut your commentary, so it'll just be utter silence until this part.
You know what? Okay, yeah, I hate it. You're right. It is Perfection. It is Perfection.
Score
game.
1 for both me and the body pile.
That game would always scare me, even when I was like, I know it's gonna pop. It's just gonna boop. Every time I would jump up and get startled. Oh, I hated it so much. Anyways,
Ow.
I have more questions, but you know, at this point, I'm just gonna leave them unanswered. It's fine.
So let me actually talk about this section as probably the most annoying Shadow section in the game. Because you're supposed to draw guards away using barks, but it's like almost impossible to do that. It's like almost impossible to do that. And like if you want to do this section without rattling guards and stuff like that, you kind of need to do exactly what I'm doing. Like, this is the one section that will prove to you that you cannot bum rush it with Shadow. Like, you need to have some form of strategy. Anyways, one more for the pile.
The strategy is turning these bodies into Lincoln logs to build a new house for Jack.
Jack can climb up the pile of corpses so he can jump over the electric fence. Shadow, you perfectly understood the command.
Okay, so real talk, Shadow is a rather big dog. Let's not pretend.
I think
so. If Shadow can get underneath the fence, what's stopping Jack?
Dude, have you seen his shoulders? There's no way he's climbing under that fence.
I don't know. I think it would be his shoulders is the same
See,
like width-wise as Shadow's paw to the top of his head.
yeah, but counterpoint, Shadow is built like, like a wolf. I, uh, Jack is built like a refrigerator.
Yeah, a refrigerator who can move their limbs to no longer resemble a refrigerator.
Huh. So at this
You
point,
know,
now that
Go
I've
ahead.
cleared out a couple people, you had ample time to react to Shadow there. Yeah, but as now that I've gotten like ample amount of people dead, now it's just basically picking off the rest. Are we seriously okay? I was about to be like, did I add that to like the pile of bodies from before? And no. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say it baffles me at this point. Like nobody's questioning the disappearances, because like these guys are just like have a general patrol route, and suddenly just the guy that was there literally 5 seconds ago is no longer there. Nobody's gonna question anything.
Yeah, like one of the things that like even Metal Gear Solid 3 did was give every single guard radios.
Fun fact: I have never played any of the Metal Gears games.
you need to understand the lore of Dead to Rights Retribution.
Oh, really?
No. But they're really fun games.
I would imagine so. I tried playing Snake Eater, but my problem was I decided to do it live on Twitch, and after about like an hour into it, I was just like, I've only played maybe 2 minutes of this game. The rest were all cutscenes. I love everybody who loves this game. You know, kudos to them. But I would like to actually play the game rather than watch the game.
Then you're not gonna like. You're not gonna like the game because it is nothing but cutscenes, especially Metal Gear Solid 4.
For me, I think it's one of those things where it's just like I would have to play with someone else, you know, sitting there beside, because there's no way I could just do that solo.
Like I will say this, like Metal Gear Solid 2, like the cutscene lengths are usually fine enough, but one of the second to last like cutscenes in Metal Gear Solid 2 is like 60 minutes long, and there's no good break period. I think maybe in the re-release or something like that, they added a save point in the middle of the cutscene.
Oh, that's nice.
Anyways.
Really? I just want to point out, before you did that there was no exposed wire. Are you telling me Shadow not only can teleport, chew through metal armor that bites people's necks, but also has acidic pee?
I mean, yeah. I have to say yeah, because any other, I don't know how to respond, man. Just let Jack bite your balls off. And
Jack bite my ball?
No, not Jack.
That has a whole new context.
I did it, Dad. I bit his balls off. just like you taught me.
Son, I think you've been hanging around Shadow too much.
I don't know. Shadow, what are your thoughts? Woof. Yeah. Shadow and Jack have this like partner relationship where where Jack is the muscle and Shadow is the braids.
I mean, to be fair, like, Shadow is shockingly very intelligent. Unlike these guards who can... That guy should have been able to hear him scream.
I feel like at some point...
Now you're just taunting.
Well, that too. But... good boy, where's the pile of bodies?
They went to the pain dimension.
I'd seen this kind of anthill operation before, when I was in recon. This setup wouldn't look out of place in war zones 20 years from now.
Like,
It was like getting a peek at DARPA's playbook. From what I'd seen, the GAC tech was beyond even the advanced warfighter system.
I have no
I can't see
idea
it's
what
that
he's...
advanced if it was taken out by one dog.
Go there, boy.
I mean, that dog has acidic pee.
Okay, you know what? Fair enough in that regards. I don't know of any dog that has that as well, so...
Shadow dog has radioactive pee. Alright, so follow my lead and take out the snipers.
These guys are packing some heat.
I love
this, I love this,
I saw
look.
the panic. Man. The IQ on these
I knew
guys.
I had to stop them.
They're all sharing one brain cell.
Take down their lines of
Yeah, clearly.
communication or take out their transport. I decided to start with the choppers.
Yep. I saw it coming. This is just the power grid place all over again.
That, by the way, that wasn't me throwing them into the grid for that second one. That was just Shadow. He's learning from me. Aw. Yeah.
Destroy the 3 GAC gunships. Ah, cool. So now you can, you know,
He's yours, Shadow.
send Shadow in to go take down the helicopter warship, whatever the heck they're called.
Shadow takes down the fucking helicopter.
Yeah, I mean, at the point you said it yourself. You know, Shadow's the main character. All you're doing there is just collecting the evidence for Shadow to solve the crime.
Who put testicles on these things?
Jesus Christ! You kicked him in the nads so hard that the balls came out his mouth.
Alright, I remain silent. Alright, by the way, was that guy just hanging out in this random container?
Look, to be fair, he just didn't want to be seen. He already knows what's gonna happen. It's crazy though that he doesn't have a gun.
Take it!
They don't have enough guns to go around.
Are you? No, I'm gonna call it shenanigans. The last zone, there was probably like a good 30 or 40 guns just lying on the floor after you went through there.
Man, I wonder how these guys. Yeah, I was about to say if you were gonna point out, I was like, I think those had previous owners.
Attack!
Yeah, previous owners.
Anyways,
He were previous.
yeah, thanks game for bringing up. We just shoot Shadow.
What kind of gun was that? I thought he had a
Oh.
minigun, not a rocket.
Yeah, I was about to say we took a rocket to the waist.
Come on!
I like how he let your dog walk off, though. He only cares about you.
Tear him apart, Shadow!
Yeah, that's just straight up a Big Daddy. I'm not gonna
But
lie.
that's not enough.
I just like how his screams sound like there's like a monster inside there. But as I was trying to say, so for these three areas, we have to make our way to the center base to get a bridge to reach the helicopter.
Ah, yes, because it wouldn't be. They had to make it complicated. They couldn't just keep it simple. My question is why would you need a? Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm picturing it here. Well, above you is the helipad where the helicopter is, right?
Exactly. Yes.
All right. So you need a retractable bridge to get to that helicopter, right?
Yeah.
What would be the purpose of having a retractable bridge here?
Fetch.
Like, not for the purposes of like you having to do it to get to it, but for the see, the railings are there too, so it's like you can't even make the argument. Oh my god, why? Why? Like, if you're gonna make the argument, it's because they need extra space when landing, because you don't want to accidentally clip something. Like the railings were there already. The railings didn't go away. They were there still.
And even if you don't want someone to access the helicopter when you're not there, you're right. The railings are there. They can just climb on the railings.
It's your turn, boy.
Like, realistically, the thing that would make more sense would it to be a ladder, and then just have a sealed hatch that you have to unseal in order to access the upper area. For a minute there, I thought you were gonna attach your gun to the gunship.
And that one little tiny C4 took down the whole helicopter.
Well, it's because you didn't look at the explosion. That made it so much more cooler. You know, the rule of cool.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to go for points, so I'm like, yeah, I can look at the helicopter as it explodes, but sometimes they spawn dudes and they start shooting at you, so maybe I should get out of here.
Okay, so another question I have is, what's with the green lights?
It's Christmas.
You know what? Fair enough. That would be an excuse I could actually see working in this universe.
You know what I want for Christmas?
I don't know. Are you waiting for an answer? Because you're not gonna get one out of me.
That's right. The next part 11. See you in the next part.
Bye.